Tingnan natin yung ilang miscellaneous topics and techniques na pwede nating magamit sa geometry problems. Start tayo sa Pythagorean triples. A Pythagorean triple is a set of three positive integers, a, b, c, that satisfy the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Ito yung mga sides natin, and this is the hypotenuse of the triangle, of the right triangle. Okay? So ito yung ilan sa mga Pythagorean triples natin. Huwag nyo na itong i-memorize, ano lang to, familiarity na lang. Okay? Actually, may mga pattern kayo makikita, like ito, 1 yung difference, ito 1 din, ito 1, 1, 1, yung iba 2, tulad nito mga to. No? So, tingnan nyo kung paano nyo siya mafa-familiarize. Pero, huwag nyo na itong i-memorize, itong mga Pythagorean triples na to. Okay? Now, dito tayo sa Heron and Brahmagupta. Yung mga formula nila. Now, for any triangle, the semi-perimeter S is equal to the sum of the length of the sides divided by 2 kasi semi yan, kalahati lang ng perimeter. Remember, ito yung perimeter. So, kapag semi-perimeter, divide mo lang siya sa 2. Now, from this, pwede nating makuha yung area ng triangle. Okay? Using the Heron's formula, yung area niya is equal to the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Okay? Now, yung isa namang formula kay Brahmagupta, a cyclic quadrilateral is, ito definition lang siya, it's a four-sided shape where all four corners lie on a circle. For example, meron circle, tapos, ayan, cyclic quadrilateral to. No, pwede nating makuha yung area nito. Paano? Gamit tayo ng Brahmagupta's formula, which is just equal to S minus A times S minus B times S minus C times S minus D. Yung S dito, semi-perimeter lang din. Okay? Yan. Ayan. For example, find the area of a triangle with sides 6, 8, and 10. So, para makita natin yung semi-perimeter, 6 plus 8 plus 10 over 2. So, this is 14 plus 10, 24 divided by 2 is 12. Semi-perimeter natin is 12. So, yung area niya is equal to the square root of 12 times 12 minus 6 times 12 minus 8 times 12 minus 10, and then yon, you'll get the answer. Okay? Ito yung isa sa mga paraan. May isa pa. Yung isa naman is, manggagaling siya from our familiarity with the Pythagorean triple. Yung 6, 8, and 10, scale down nga natin siya. Divide natin lahat by 2. Okay? So, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then, you have 5. Ito, this is a Pythagorean triple. So, ang tawag natin dito sa 6, 8, 10, it is a non-primitive Pythagorean triple na na-derive natin dito from 3, 4, 5. Okay? Yan. Next, a cyclic quadrilateral has sides 1, 2, 3, and 4. Find this area. Semi-perimeter muna. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by 2. So, this is 3, 6, 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay? Ito yung semi-perimeter. Pero yung area niya is equal to 5 minus 1 times 5 minus 2 times 5 minus 3 times 5 minus 4. So, evaluate nyo lang to and you'll find the answer. Okay? Next. Yan. Dito tayo sa mga special triangles. Yan. Yung isa nating special triangle, isosceles right triangle. You have 45, 45, 90 triangle. Okay? Yung mga side lengths nila, ang ratio niyan ay x squared of 2. Yung opposite sa 45, yung x. Opposite sa 90, yung x squared of 2. Okay? So, tandaan nyo na lang tong mga ratio na to. Yung isa pa, 30, 60, 90 triangle, yung side lengths niya, they are in a ratio of x squared of 3 to x. Okay? Try natin tong example na to. A 45, 45, 90 triangle has a leg length of 5. Find the hypotenuse. Okay. So, given yung leg length natin, di ba kapag 45, 45, 90, ang ratio natin dyan, x, and then x squared of 2. Okay? So, now, yung x natin dito is equal to 5. And ilagay nyo lang yung 5 dito para makita nyo si hypotenuse kasi yung hypotenuse, ito yung opposite dito sa angle na to. Right? So, yung hypotenuse natin is 5 squared of 2. Okay? Next. A 30, 60, 90 triangle has a hypotenuse of 10. Find the length of the two legs. Okay. So, kapag 30, 60, 90, yung ratio natin dyan is x squared of 3, and 2x. So, ang given sa atin dito yung hypotenuse. Alin ba yung hypotenuse dyan? Yung opposite dito sa 90 degrees. So, 10 is equal to 2x. Divide lang natin both sides by 2. And we'll see that x is equal to 5. Saan ilalagay si 5? Dito. Okay? So, yung isang leg natin, let's name this A, leg A. Yung leg A natin is 5. And yung leg B natin, which is x squared of 3, is just equal to 5 squared of 3. Okay? So, yun yung length of the two legs, 5 and 5 squared of 3. Yan. Dito naman tayo sa power of a point. Now, for a point P and the circle, the product of the distances from P to the two intersection points on any line through P that intersects the circle is constant. This value is the power of the point. Medyo mahirap siyang i-digest dito. Dito na lang tayo sa mga cases, okay, para mas mabilis maintindihan. Case 1, secant. If two lines from point P cut the circle at points A, B, and CD, respectively, then PA times PB is equal to PC times PD, or yung mga lengths ng mga line segment. So, halimbawa, meron akong circle. Okay, I have a circle, and I have point P here, secant. So, I'm just going to make a secant line originating from point P. Itong line na to, and this line. Okay? And then, nag-intersect siya sa circle at points A, B, and then CD. C, and then D. Okay? So, sabi dito sa case number 1 natin, PA, which is this length, times PB is just equal to PC times PD. Ito pala, AB, PB, PC, PD. Alright? So, yun yung case 1 natin, secant. Yung case 2 natin, tangent, secant. If a tangent from P touches the circle at T, and the secant from P cuts the circle at AB, then PT squared is equal to PA times PB. Okay? So, meron akong circle, and then I have a point here. Let's name that point P. Drawing ako ng tangent line dito, and it touches the circle at point T. And then, another line, pero secant siya to the circle. It cuts the circle at points A and B. AB. So, according to case number 2, PT, itong length nitong line segment, PT squared is equal to PA. Okay, this PA times PB, which is this one. Okay, next, case number 3, intersecting chords. If two chords AB and CD intersect inside the circle at P, then AP times PB is equal to CP times PD. Nagamit na natin to last time dun sa review natin. So, kung meron ako dito ang dalawang chords, let's say that this intersection is point P. Okay, yung endpoints ng chord natin, AB, and then yung other chord natin is CD. Then, AP times PB is equal to CP times PD. Okay? Let's have an example. A point P is outside a circle. A tangent from P touches the circle at T, and a secant from P cuts the circle at A and B. PT is equal to 6. PA is equal to 4. Find the length of AB. So, this is case number 2. You have a circle, and you have point P, which is outside the circle. You have a tangent line originating from P, touching the circle at T. So, oops. Ayan. Ito siya, point T. And then, merong secant. A and B. Ano ba yung given sa atin? Yung PT. Ang PT natin is 6. Okay? And then, yung PA natin, this one is 4. Hinahanap natin sa AB. Ito yung hinahanap natin. Okay? So, ano ba yung gagamitin natin? Recall na yung PT squared is equal to PA times PB. Based on case number 2, yung PT natin is 6. So, 6 squared is 36 is equal to PA is 4 times PB. Divide 4 both sides. So 36 divided by 4 will give us 9. 9 is equal to PB. So may length na yung PB. This length here is 9. Eh ano yung length nito? Eh di 9 minus 4. Okay? So 9 minus 4 is 5. So yung length ng line segment AB natin is equal to 5.